Yo, what's going on guys? It is District Trend here, bringing you guys this brand new video. Now in today's video guys, we're going to be talking about the reasons on why Kendrick Lamar was asked to make the soundtrack music for the brand new Marvel movie called Black Panther. He was actually picked as the lead role, and you guys definitely need to hear these reasons on why. If you guys are excited for this movie, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, because I am curious how many people watching this video are excited for this movie. And make sure you guys watch fully through, because we list some very important things about the movie that's coming out. Also might be hiding one free Amazon gift card code for you guys to win, just because I'm very excited for this movie, so good luck finding it. The hype for this movie is actually unreal at this point. At this time of this recording, the movie still doesn't come out for another 5 days, but this movie has been trending on all social medias for this movie. This movie's been trending on Twitter, Instagram, and every other one you could probably think of. Not only is this movie being hyped up a lot, but so is the soundtrack, which is being led by Kendrick Lamar, that also features many different artists such as The Weeknd, SZA, James Blake, Travis Scott, and many more. Kendrick was given the role as the lead on this soundtrack project, so he basically picks all the songs which will be going on it and going into the movie, and he also has many other jobs as being the lead. So in this video, I'll be telling you guys the reasons on why Marvel picked Kendrick Lamar for the lead role in the soundtrack. So if you guys have yet to subscribe, make sure you guys do so, because we're also going to be doing an iPhone X giveaway. So if you guys want to enter, just leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and then just be active on the video so you don't miss when we call out the winner. Now the first reason on why Kendrick was picked for the lead role position is just because how good of a year Kendrick had in 2017. Now the movie was obviously in production in 2017, so that's when they had to think of, people to make the soundtrack for the movie. And just because how good of a year Kendrick had, accomplishing so many achievements, it was just a perfect fit for the movie. Kendrick dropped amazing music like Humble and Loyalty, and even received 7 nominations at the 2018 Grammy Awards for those songs, which is absolutely incredible. He even won a few Grammys. So it only makes sense to bring the biggest artist in hip-hop, which could be the biggest movie of the year. Now I have really high hopes for this movie, and I'm even more excited for the soundtrack, to be completely honest. Now I'm not like the largest fan of Marvel movies. I don't really like the superhero type movies and things like that, but they are still good movies. I'm not, dissing them or anything. But for every Marvel movie, their soundtracks are always so good, and just for big movies in general, they always have really good soundtracks. So I'm just very excited for that. Now watching the trailer for this movie, obviously it looks like it's going to be a pretty big hit, especially with music from Kendrick Lamar and his team, which is obviously going to make it 100% better. So I'm very excited for that. So now the next reason on why Kendrick Lamar was picked for the lead role for the soundtrack is just because one of the directors for the movie actually had the idea to bring Kendrick onto the soundtrack as lead role, because, and I quote, "The Black Panther movie is a very moving and action-packed film, and when it was time to think of a music artist for this film, Kendrick Lamar was the first to come to mind, because his music would fit perfectly in with the setting of this film." Now I 100% agree with this statement. If you've watched any action-packed Marvel movie, you would just understand how perfectly Kendrick Lamar's music would fit in with the movie. Just as an example, out of the top 100 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 list, which is basically a list of the most streamed songs in the world right now, Kendrick is featured on 5 of those songs on the list. So that alone just shows the talent of this artist and how much the world loves him. Now obviously Marvel movies have a huge fan base, so this is only going to get so much bigger because of the help with Kendrick. So the next reason on why Kendrick is such a perfect pick for this movie is just because of his image. Kendrick is by far one of the most respected music artists in the entire industry. Even if you don't like hip-hop, you know who Kendrick Lamar is. He's definitely left his dent in the industry and is considered to be one of the best of all time, but it just really depends on who you ask about that. Kendrick Lamar has won 81 awards from his 186 nominations, including 12 Grammy Awards, which is absolutely insane. Many huge name artists nowadays have ghostwriters to write their music for them, even though many of them say they don't. Trust me, they do have ghostwriters, they just don't publicize it, and they like to keep it secret, which isn't really a bad thing. It doesn't really matter that much. But Kendrick has proven to the world that he doesn't have one, which makes his love for making and writing hip-hop music so much meaningful, because it comes straight from his heart and what he goes through, and he likes to implement those things into his songs. Now for the last and final reason on why Kendrick Lamar was such a perfect fit for Marvel to be the lead role for the soundtrack of Black Panther is just because of his music, and his music style, to be more specific. Now if you've listened to any Kendrick Lamar song, you would know his songs, most of his songs anyways, are really high beat, and he loves to rap really fast. So it's perfect for doing anything physical. So say you're like working out, or in Marvel movies where you're fighting the bad guys or whatever, it would just fit fits so perfectly. Not only that, but his music is actually very motivating. If you sit down and have headphones on and listen to a full Kendrick Lamar album, I can guarantee you 100% after listening to that, you'll be motivated to do something, whether it's go to the gym, start working on a project for school, or just anything along the lines of that. You will be 100% motivated just because of his lyrics and how he brings them out. Now, if I remember right, out of the whole list, Kendrick is actually only on 5 of the 14 songs in the Black Panther soundtrack. Now, a lot of you guys may be saying that that's kind of wrong if he's the lead role, but guys, you have to remember, he is only one person. He can't make 14 songs on his own. But he does have his voice in almost every single song. It's just not on the title. Behind the scenes, Kendrick Lamar actually had the biggest part for this soundtrack. He had to, pick the music, pick the lyrics of what's best. He even actually helped out some of the artists with their lyrics for their songs, which was really cool. And with the help of Kendrick, you obviously know if you have Kendrick Lamar helping you for a song, that song is going to be amazing. But anyways, guys, that has been the video. If you guys did enjoy, please hit a like on it. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And if you guys are excited for Black Panther, make sure you guys let me know about it down below in the comments. I'll be sure to reply to all you guys if you're watching to this point now. Anyways, guys, it's been District Trending, and I'm out. Peace.